Hey, everybody. Happy Thursday. Good to see everybody. I was sitting there. I wasn't going to stream because I have a stream tonight at 8 Eastern time. And so I was like, I don't know if I really want to do a stream before that because I'll be on for about 2 hours on that one or so, depending on how long it takes me to finish up that game. But while I was waiting around, I was going to play Call of the Wild. And then I was like, fuck, if I'm going to play it, I might as well stream it. So here I is. I decided to go ahead and play it and stream it at the same time. Why not? I mean, not going to take that much energy up, hopefully. I'm just getting old. Sometimes I got to take a nap. Let's see. When did I get into? Get my controller here. I'm not sure what preserve we're going to go into. I just want to do some basic hunting. I want to try to get some trophies, of course. So I'm thinking I might start off in the Yukon area. See if we could bag a grizzly and a moose and bison, the bigger animals. And then I might go to another one to nail some other stuff. Or we could just stick in Yukon. I don't know what animals. I know I got a gold like in wolves. I think I still need a platinum. But yeah, I'm not sure. I shoot so many damn animals. I'm not sure how many of them I got this in or got that in. You know what I mean? I know usually when I get the platinums because they're more harder to get and they're few and far between. So, like I said, I know I have a platinum in a moose. I'm pretty sure I've got a platinum in a grizzly bear. But I don't think I have like a platinum in a bison or stuff like that. So that'll be stuff we're going to go for. Let's see. Let me go over to that. Go over to the gameplay. All right.
Please like and subscribe. Click on notifications to see when I come on next. Thank you.
All right. That's my thing because I always forget to tell people to like and subscribe. I eventually get to it, but it's usually like towards the end of the broadcast. I should do it here and there throughout it, but I always forget to do it. All right, let's see. I think I'm in the Yukon area right now. We'll make sure. Let's see. All right, no, we're not. So we'll go back to the map. Get to the reserves. We're in the New England Mountains still. Yukon Valley. There it is. Calm down, Bob. All right, let's see where we're at here. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're on that little island. I got to be careful because we might see some stuff here, but because where this little island is, it's kind of a pain in the ass getting to some of them. We got to run all around or whatever. Sometimes it's just a little bit more trouble than it's worth. So we just got to be a little bit careful of that. I just get overexcited. I see something, and I think, oh, shit, I want to shoot it. So, like right there. All right. Let's see. What size is that? Trophy rating is 130 to 209. Let me check something. I got a companion guide that tells me what the trophy ratings mean. Unfortunately, I can't keep all that in my head. There's so many animals, so it's easier just to have a companion guide for it. All right, let's see. Reserve, Yukon. What the hell was that? Sat there, looked right at it, and didn't pay attention to what animal it was. Oh, Grant Caribou. Should have figured. All right, so Grant Caribou. 152 or higher gets into a diamond. That could be in that territory. As it goes up to 209. You know, shit. I think we're going to hit it. Why not? Now, hopefully I can cross right here. Hey, how's it going, Bears? Yeah, good old Bob's always with me. I have 3 dogs all together. There's Bob, Tim, and Doug. But for some reason, I just like going with Bob. So I always tell people, Bob's your buddy. Bob's your friend. You know? Look at smart ass Bob. He can swim, so he's coming across there. Where the hell was that thing at? Unfortunately, I didn't pay too much attention where I shot at. I think it was around here, but doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's the cabin. Huh. Oh shit, doggy. Doubt if it was over this far back. I wouldn't think. No. Huh. Bob, where in the hell did I shoot him at? Well, I named the one. Tim is named. I had one of my best friends was Tim. Tim's no longer with us, but so I named it in honor of him. And like I said, Bob was always. I think it was a comedian that said it or something like that. But they were the ones I heard. Oh man, you're one a mechanic whose name is Bob because Bob is your buddy. He's your friend. So that's where I got that from. And then Doug was always like from the what the hell was it? The Hangover movies. You know, Doug's your buddy too. You know, so yeah, I don't know where in the hell that thing was at. Oh, goddamn grizzly. Well, I mean, we know we shot that thing. It's around here somewhere. I'm gonna have to go back to the damn cabin because I can't remember. Oh, maybe it was over here. That's why. Let me see. Yeah, Bob's good at blood tracking. That's predominantly why I use him a lot for that. Okay, I'm pretty sure we were standing here, and it was over there. Oh, there's another one. All right, let's get down. There's that bear. Now, I don't think the gun I'm using would kill the bear. Unfortunately. That's the one thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to go back here. Where the hell's the... oh, it's in here. We're going to go in. Hey, we're going to have to go in here and swap our guns out because... shit. I think I'm going to get rid of this. And then we've got to pick up our... Where's that at? Oop, must have went by it. Looking for a 475. There it is. All right. And we'll go back over to here. We're going to put 470, 375. I think I said 475. It's a 375. Uh-oh. I forgot to put the ammo in. Let's see. Rifle ammo. 375. See which one I use the most. That one. Yeah, I don't have any of these, so I must have been using these. Okay, so I need them. Actually, I need some more. I'm kind of low on them. All right, so while we're here, might as well go to the store. Go down to rifle ammo. Go down to 375. How many of the 30-06s do we have? 39, 57. All right, we got quite a bit of that. 375. That's the one we use, right? All right. Buy a couple more of them. All right. Then we'll come out here. Put this on. Ammo. 375. Loaded in there. That's loaded. That's loaded. And we just got to put a sight on it. Got that. Put that on. Put that on. Okay. There we go. All right. So we shot over there. We hit that. All right. He didn't die right away. But I wouldn't imagine he got too far. So this is the one we have to... Put this one here. Yeah. Yeah, as I said, this is what I don't like about this part. I got to run over here. I got to run over that bridge, run down there, run over to that other bridge, run down there. It's kind of a haul. Oh, yeah, I forgot about Doug from Up. That dog used to, that always made me laugh when Doug would talk because he had that collar on him. Yeah, that's the thing is you give me stupid shit like that, I'll laugh all day. That's just like my niece, when she was little, she loved Frozen. And I watched it finally because she was, you know, at that time, a lot of them kids that were into Frozen, man, they would watch that crap over and over again. Hey, Casey, how's it going? And so I watched, you know, I sat down with her and thought, okay, I'm going to watch this Frozen. Man, I must have watched Frozen like 5 or 6 times with her. But what always made me laugh was Olaf. And, you know, just because of this stuff, the silly shit, like where he would be sunbathing, you know, that kind of stuff. This stuff made me laugh for some reason. And I actually have an Olaf at the house. Because I liked it so much, my niece told my sister to get it for me for my birthday one year, so I got an Olaf. Man, it's a long ass way to go get a kill. All right, if I hit him, we'll find out because his tracks should be over here. If I would have had my bigger gun, I would have went for the grizzly bear, but that 30-06 I had wouldn't have killed that grizzly. Well, I can't say never. I mean, if I'd have got a perfect shot on it, it might have. But all right, so here's the tracks. There's the bear tracks. There's the deer tracks. What we're looking for is some with blood around it. I don't see. Yeah, I don't know. You can't tell me I didn't hit that damn thing. That was right on. There's the bear. There's the deer. Man, I would have ran this way, all this way for nothing. There's the bear taking off. Oh, come on now. There is no goddamn way I didn't hit that deer. I had a shot right in his chest. No. No, I'm not showing anything. What? I mean, honestly, the 357, because of the distance, it could have dropped. Not sure on that. I can't even remember what the shooting distance is with the 357. And we were shooting. Let's see. We were shooting around there. Well, shit. Yeah, it's 290 some yards. I'm sure that 30-06, I mean, is probably a 200 yarder. That might be it. Crap. That sucks. Yeah, I should have checked the distance. But yeah, that's what got me so confused. I'm like, man, there ain't no goddamn way I didn't hit that damn thing. I was right on his chest and would have put a good shot on him. Yeah, if I'd have been at the right distance. Because that's the thing on these. Distance matters on them weapons. Because it's not even just the fact that of how far they can reach. It's also, just like in real life, the farther you're away, the less, oomph a bullet has on it when it hits. So, yeah, definitely I'd have shot that bear. Well, one, it looks like I probably wouldn't even have reached it. But if I would have shot it, it would have shrugged it off. Yeah, usually I check the distance. I don't know why I didn't. I mean, we had to go somewhere anyways, but it kind of sucked that we did that run for nothing. Exactly, Casey, yeah. Yeah, that's why you have to check stuff in here because, like I said, this is more a hunting simulator than anything. They try to be pretty accurate on how things are handled. And so, it just like in real life, yeah, you have to make sure with the distance, what you're shooting, what grain of bullet you have, yada, yada, yada. Same thing in this. You hear that, Bob? Grant Caribou. I don't know where he's at. I don't see him in the brush right here. He's probably beyond that. Watch my bag, Bob. Well, I talked about bears as I don't hunt in real life. I only went out hunting once. Went out with my brothers, and it was like their big ritual to me, and because of my age and that, and so we went out and I shot a deer, and man, it was still alive when we got up there. And then when we got up there, it looked up at me and made a kind of noise. Man, dude, I felt like shit. I felt bad. And then my brother goes, he hands me a knife. He goes, well, you got to kill it. And I go, what? What do you mean I got to kill it? He goes, well, you can't let it suffer. I go, well, I don't want it to suffer. And he goes, well, then you're going to have to kill it. Oh, shit. Oh, he see me. And, but I'm like, dude, I can't do that, which I couldn't. And he ended up killing them. And, but yeah, they tried to get me to go out again. I was like, yeah, no, fuck that. I can't go. I can't do it. I can't kill it. Yeah, I was made different than my brothers were. My brothers, they were all like, they were into cars. They were into uh, drinking and rowdy partying and all this stuff. I did some of the rowdy partying, but I was basically a nerd. I always was. I was always into nerd shit. And so, that's how I always talk about my dad. My dad was me and my dad were tight. My dad was a great guy. But my dad was he was into football. He loved watching baseball. He loved sports and stuff like that. And then he had his nerdy son that was more into computers and stuff like that. And I always said I said, probably when he passed away from disappointment because he had his son, because the other ones were way older than I were, and so I was his last son that was in the house with him and that. And, I was just such a big ass nerd. So how's it going, Megan? No, it's just, well, I thought I played this game since 2019, but here it turns out I've been playing this since 2017. So I just been learning stuff off of this. And, and I still don't know the intricacy of the game as much as, because I'm not a very good researcher on stuff. I like to find out on my own. I don't really try to research anything. Now I do with the companion guide I got on my phone for figuring out the trophies and that. But the other stuff I just kind of learned as I went along. I would try and see what worked. But yeah, after you've been hunting that long on here, you kind of learn some of the stuff at least. Hey Jeff, how's it going? Yeah, the only thing now I did watch. There was one sports I did enjoy was boxing. So me and my dad did bond a lot over boxing because he loved boxing. We used to watch old boxing tapes from back in the day. With I forget how far they went back. I mean, we're talking old black and white when we talk around when they would fight like 40, 50 rounds, shit like that. But so we did bond a lot over that. Yeah, my dad was an anti nerd. Yeah, he would come around to see what I was doing, and like if he seen me playing video games or on my computer, he would just kind of come up and he'd say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm doing this and that." That's like the one, when I had my Atari 2600, I'm like, yeah, I figured, well, shit, there's only one joystick and a button. I'm sure he could play this. And I was like, "You want to try that?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, no." He wouldn't even give it an attempt. That's why he used to, my dad, even though he drove truck, he used to be a diesel mechanic before that. So on the weekend, my dad was a workaholic. So even when he was home, he was always working. And he would go down and help out with the, working on trucks and that. So on I think it was Sundays, he would take me down there and he wanted to show me, how to work on trucks. And he would get we go down there, and I'd be in the office all the time on the computer while he was actually doing that. Oh yeah, that's the thing is my mom and dad encouraged my geekness because they bought my systems that until I moved out, of course. But my computer, everything like that, they bought all that stuff. Oh man, I dropped his ass. Must have hit him in the lungs and the heart. Booyah, bitch. All right, let's see. That was only a bronze. Yeah, yeah, I popped him in his left lung, right lung, liver. I gave him I fucked him up. Now see, the only thing is if you look on it, my bullet was too strong. I should have had kept my 30-30, which I got rid of. What did I get rid of my 30-30? Let me check. Yeah, I think I did because I think I got rid of my 30-30 because I kept the 22. Bummer. That wouldn't have been a trophy anyways. Dropped him on his ass, though. Yeah, usually when they go down that fast, you know you got a straight kill on them. Yeah, that's the thing is like, well, and here's the funny thing is, I didn't realize how, well, I don't want to say it like that. I knew I was lucky when I was a kid, when I was growing up. I didn't realize how lucky I was as a kid growing up. And because I used to get whatever I asked for Christmas, I used to get. But now the thing is I didn't ask for a lot of stuff. You know how some kids will just ask for a shitload of stuff. No, I had specific stuff I wanted, and I didn't go crazy or nothing. It's like whenever Christmas is around, I only usually asked for about four games or 5 games for Christmas or something like that. You know what I mean? No, I didn't ask for 20 games or 30 games or nothing. And then like on my birthday, I might ask for a system if one was out. That's how I got my my Atari, my ColecoVision, stuff like that. And and then I was also always happy with what I got. Like my mom, you know how some kids were like, "Oh, I wouldn't let my parents buy my clothes." My mom used to buy all my clothes. My mom knew what I liked, and she would go out, and she knew I hated going out to the store. So my mom would just go out and grab me shit, and I never had a problem with anything she got me. It's not like she got me some plaid shit or something like that goofy. It was stuff that I liked. So, but it wasn't until I think this is about 5 years ago. A neighbor up the street had put on Facebook that his fondest memory of Christmas was coming down to my house because I would get cool shit, and he didn't hardly get anything for Christmas, and he knew if he came down to my house, he could play down with the stuff that I got for Christmas. And I had seen him after that, and I asked him. I said, "Yeah, I didn't know that. I mean, as long as I known him, I didn't know that." And he goes, "Really?" And I go, "Well, color me dumb, but at that time, I didn't think about money or anything like that. I thought everybody's parents made around the same amount of money because I didn't have a concept of it being different. I just thought everybody made the same amount of money. I didn't have a concept there was big differences because we grew up in a middle class neighborhood, so everybody around us was middle class. So I just assumed everybody, because everybody seemed to have the same shit. So it just seemed like I thought, well, everybody makes the same amount of money. I didn't really know knew there was people that I was friends with that made less, or and he came from a single home, and so did another buddy of mine, and I didn't think about that. Sometimes that could be you could be lower on the income level because of that. Hell, I didn't know, and but yeah, it was kind of sad and touching at a way that at least he knew he could come around and be at my house for it. But it just made me sad that I didn't realize he got anything. Because like I said, I just assumed everybody kind of got what they wanted for Christmas. That's what I try to get is lung shots, heart shots and lung shots. Because they'll take it down the quickest. Especially if I can get a double lung shot, that takes them down quicker than anything. And well, especially the heart, of course, that'll drop right on their ass. But sometimes you can shoot them in one lung and they'll go on for a bit. I like these bears when I shoot them with the big gun that I have. It can drop them in one shot. Them and moose and bison. Bison though are the hardest ones to take down in one shot. I mean, I've done it, but it's not easy. There's a bunch of animals running around here. That's Grant Caribou. I probably should have kept that damn 30-30. I kept the 22 because I thought if I seen some ducks along the way, I'd blast them. But yeah, that might have been a bad move on my part. Yeah, matter of fact, let's go up here. Let's go here and get rid of that damn thing. Because I want to be able to shoot the caribous, and I can't do it with this 30-06. It's too much of a gun for him. I shoot the other bears. I don't shoot bears that we know. I shoot Yogi. Bears fan Goomba is off limits. All right, let's get rid of this. Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Okay. Get up here. Get rid of this. Now watch I get rid of this 22. There'll be a shitload of ducks around. Well, I'll regret it, but that's just how it goes. I'm going to stick with what I got. All right. Let's see, where's that at? All right, there's the 30-30. All right, now we got to pick the ammo for it. Oh, actually, we got the ammo still there for the 30-30. Let's take the 22 out of there. Okay, so we got the ammo for everything. So let's load her up. Oh, weapons 30-30. Put the ammo in it. And let's put a sight on it. All right. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. Did I load that up right? I got a little excited. I got to make sure I loaded it right. Let's check the guns. That. 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 Okay. We're good to go. All right, Bob. Where we at, Bob? Let's see what we got. Yeah, let's go over and check what this thing is here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to see if they got any challenges for today. All right. Let's see. They got dude, this one. This one. All right, so we got a bag 4 deers. And it just says this one's 2 mammals with lung shots. All right, that's extra money right there. So yeah, let's do that. That's on top of what we'll get anyways. Thank you, Taco Flower. All right, Taco Flower thinks I'm neat. Tracks over here. I don't know how close. If I got any perks and skills, nah, I haven't got them lately. Still level 47 too. Not sure what your levels top out at. That's very old, so that's not no good. Now we always got to remember we are in wolf country, so there's that little lake that we were looking at that's up here. All right, Moose. He's giving a warning call, meaning he's heard us or he smelled us. We're going to go down low. Also, just in case. Nope, not there. Race of no sense on us. Right. We'll see him. Might be angled around in the trees there, moving around. Could even be further back than what we've seen, too. And also, I mean, he could have just took off after he yelled the first time. I mean, it's. Oh, wait. I seen something. Oh, is that a resting spot? Oh, I'm having a hard time getting a lockdown. Okay, there he is. See, when we were coming at him one angle, it was easy to see him. Now it's not. He might be standing up now. And I bet you $10 he's fleeing. Yeah, he's fleeing. We got too close. I mean, I had to get closer to him. He was in a kind of particular spot where now he's just kind of meandering around. Now he's taking off. What the hell's he doing? Goddamn drunk. That's one thing you don't want to run into is a drunken moose. No, I played 2600 at Sundays at 8 p.m. Like these streams here just started happening because when I'm sitting there before I do anything, if I'm during the day, once I done laundry, stuff like that, I'll get bored and then I play Call of the Wild. Well, I decided to stream it because I figured, what the hell, I'm already playing. And so then it just seemed like some people were interested in it. So I was like, okay, that's cool. I like playing it anyways. So that's why I've been streaming at 3. And because like tonight, I've got to stream at 8 o'clock tonight, my Resident Evil 7 stream. So that I was like, well, was I going to stream this? I thought, I'm not going to stream today with this because I've got 8 o'clock with Resident Evil 7. And then I was like, well, I was going to get on here and play. So I'm like, oh, shit. If I'm going to play, I might as well stream it. So. I just don't want to make. I didn't want to sit people through 5 hours of me. I was trying to save them. Yeah, because I'm hoping to finishing up Resident Evil 7. I thought I was going to finish up last week, and I'm like, man, I'm not done with it. And I checked online, and based on where I'm at and what I'm doing, it shows that I'm on average from an hour and a half to 2.5 hours away from finishing the game. So I'm hoping tonight, because I know Megan's on tonight at 11, so I can at least run till 10:30 if need be. I know. Hopefully, I won't have to. I'd rather just do the 2 hours, but just in case it does take me 2.5 and not, one and a half or two. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. Because after next Thursday, then I'll be starting Resident Evil Village. That's I usually like coming down by these waterways because I mean, as you can see right now, we're not seeing anything, but there's usually a good chance of finding animals by the water somewhere along the way, especially if you're around big river systems or lakes or whatever, because just they feed and they come there. So they're usually good areas if you just want to happen to catch some out in the open. Because we haven't even really dug into. We did a little bit of baiting yesterday, but I mean, there's so many different ways to bait these animals, and we haven't, because I have feeders for carnivores and deers, with salt licks and stuff like that. There's all kinds of ways to draw the animals in. We haven't even got into that stuff yet. We mostly been getting into me wandering around and running and occasionally running into an animal. Starting to snow. I always love when it snows around here. We're going to wander off in the woods and see what we can find. Some tracks here. Might as well check them since we see them. And plus, that's this Sunday, Casey, I'm going to be playing all the Parker Brother games. Well, wait a minute. Well, I do plan on doing all the Parker Brother games, but I don't know if I'm doing that or Sunday. This Sunday, I might just get out my 7800 plus and play all my physical games because I got quite a bit of them, and sometimes I just like playing the physical. No, I haven't gotten around to that. I meant to because I had seen the list, but um, I'm real bad on doing them because I hear about it and I'm like, oh, that'd be cool, but then I forget about it later on. And I especially was going to play after I watched Chris play Stampede because that's what I said in his chat when we were watching, and I go, oh, I'm going to get in this competition because after watching Chris play Stampede, at least I won't know I won't be last because I can at least do way better than he did in Stampede. Yeah, he just had a bad luck when he played Stampede. It was horrible. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I said I seen your scores, and based on that, I was gonna play. Well, the funny thing is, uh, you know, I'm not, I'm not all that great at a lot of them games either. But yeah, if you ever notice, I'm a bad shit talker on that. But it's like I pick on poor Jeff all the time on but Jeff play like on his television gameplay. I always talk shit about Jeff's scores. But the funny thing is Jeff's better at a lot of them games than I am. But I'd still talk shit. Yeah, I'll admit right here, I'm not. Uh, I mean, there's some games I'm pretty decent at or whatever, but I'm not. Overall, I'm a mediocre video game player. But like I said, I have my shining moments on certain games. But yeah, I would never. Uh, don't ever let me bullshit you, making you think that I rack up high scores wherever I go. That's not the truth. No, when I was younger, I used to be way better. Of course, I mean, shit. I used to jam on games all the time. But as I'm getting older, I'm getting a little more slower. Plus, a lot of these games I haven't played for a while. So, well, no, it's not because that's the thing about a one and done, and especially if you're being honest about it. Uh, you know, how many times if you haven't played a game for a while and you go to get on it and you restart because the game sucked, you didn't do good, and that happens more often than not. So when you're doing that one and done, yeah, that's rough because there's a good chance that you could flub them games every time, all five of them. Yeah, I mean, when we think, about our best scores on games, we're mostly thinking about the games. They weren't our first game. It was, numerous tries until we really did good. That's like Michael, Retro Gamer 77. He's been playing a lot because he's really into getting his scores up there on Twin Galaxy, going for high scores, and he's dedicated to it. Like if he gets into a game, he's trying to set a score for. He'll do. There'll be quite a few of his shows are devoted to him playing that game. Like he's been doing Turbo lately or whatever. I'm not as dedicated as that. Now, there's some games I get to where I want to complete them. If there's a game that has an ending, there. If I enjoy the game, I'll go until the end. And on some games, I like to be a completionist. I like to have, especially like on the Xbox. There's games that I really enjoyed, and I had to have all the achievements for them. Pick our pace up a little bit. Haven't really seen anything. Pretty walking up here, but oh, hell's that? Now see, now I could shoot him, but I don't have the right gun for him. I don't know where in the hell that bear yell came from. Bob, where'd that bear come from? We'll have to wait and see if he yells again. Oh, is that him? No, that's Bob. I think. I can't tell what the hell that is. I think it is a bear. A little bear? Hey, Bob, what the hell is that? A goddamn baby bear down there? Oh. I hit him with the big gun. That wasn't good. I was getting the big gun ready for the bear. I didn't really have to shoot him. It's just I seen him. I don't even know if it was really a good shot, but there's a blood splatter. That's not the original hit, though. Bob, do you see the original hit? No. All right, Bob. Go look, see if you can find him. Oh, did he break the turbo record last night? I watched a little bit of it, but I didn't watch all of it. Bob, I can't. God damn it, Bob. You know I can't swim. God damn, Bob shortcutted me. I'm coming. Well, what? You're the one that shortcut. I had to run around. I was about to say, Bob, you don't know where you're going, but I learned a long time ago to trust Bob. Bob runs, sometimes he doesn't run the track you think he should be running, but Bob finds his man. Or deer. Bob, where the hell you go? Can't even see Bob. Okay, there's Bob. Okay, he's over here. I'm coming, Bob. Hold your horses. I'm coming. Oh, that him? Yep. Thanks, Bob. I got him, Bob. Calm down. Oh, that was a moose. Goddamn, I thought it was a thing. As you can see, we got it would have been a bronze, but we didn't get it because the harvest check, where it shows the heart, because we hit it in its vertebrae and lumbar. We basically crippled the poor bastard and he bled to death. I want to say Bob's like my ex-girlfriend, always getting hurrying me along or whatever. Used to drive her nuts because man, I'm like slow paced. I'm not in a hurry. I never have been. And I squirrel a lot. Like if I'm walking somewhere, like I do in the game, I'll be like, oh, hey, oh shit, what's that over there? I'm like that in real life. You used to drive her nuts. Oh, I do know you have a lot of 2600, Casey. I do know you like the Atari. As I said, that's the thing about liking retro games. You can like all retro games, but sometimes you have a specific a specific system that means the most to you. Like the 2600 is, I had the RCA Studio 2 before that, which was basically Pong and stuff like that. But when I got the 2600, I was going to the arcade a lot, and I conned my mom. I hate to say it, but that's what I did, to get the 2600 for Space Invaders. I told her, I said, hey, you give me Space Invaders on the 2600, the 2600 with Space Invaders, I won't be going to the arcade a lot. I still went to the arcade a lot, but it was the system I fell in love with at first. With Space Invaders and then Asteroids and the other arcade games and that. Because I was such an arcade nut at that time, arcade games meant the most to me. That's why I told people, it's like, I didn't like the Intellivision controller, and the Intellivision didn't have a lot of arcade games on it. So that's why it was never really a system to that I was interested in, was because I liked arcade games. The Atari had arcade games, so I wanted that system. And that's why when the ColecoVision came out, I wanted that system because it was arcade centric. And that was a big deal to me. But so it's like, but it doesn't mean I didn't like other systems too, or like games for them and that. Like I say about the Intellivision is I never owned one, so I don't have a nostalgia thing behind Intellivision. But I do watch Intellivision shows. I watch all your guys' channels, which are, Intellivision eccentric. I watch Papa Pete. I watch you. I watch Pierre does his Intellivision, stuff like that. So there's games that I see that I'm interested in. I just, and I go, oh, that looks like a cool game or whatever. But, there's just not that big love because I just never have one. Now I have one now, and Casey knows I have the thing so I can do third-party controllers. I have the IntelliVoice. I have the what is that PRTO, or was it PIRTO, whatever the hell, that cart that has multiple games on it. So I have stuff and I can do it. It's just that like I said, there's like I like Dracula on there. Really like Dracula. And whenever if I do hook the television up, that's the first game I'm playing is Dracula. But yeah, it's just like I understand why people like the Intellivision because they grew up on it. They had it when they were kids. It means something to them, just the same way as the Atari means something to me. But there's other games that I didn't own that I did. There's something for because like the Vectrix is a prime example. I didn't own the Vectrix, but man, did I want one because I used to love vector graphics. And to me, to own that Vectrix would have been cool as hell, but I just never got one. But the Neo Geo, I always wanted a Neo Geo, but the goddamn thing was expensive. Now the 3DO, I didn't give a shit about. The Sega Saturn, I didn't really know much about it to give a shit about it. The Dreamcast I had, loved it. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones back that I didn't have. The Sega Game Gear. I didn't have a Sega Game Gear, so I really don't, feel bad about not having that or anything. I had the PSP. I loved the the Vita and that. So I mean, I've owned every Sony system. I've owned every Nintendo system. The only thing I didn't know, I didn't own every system. I didn't have a Virtual Boy. I used to rent the Virtual Boy, played it all the time. I never owned one, but yeah, that's the reason I pre-ordered the Neo Geo is because that's a system I always wanted and I never got. That's why I ordered a mini Vectrix, same thing, because is it the same thing as a Vectrix? Hell no, it's as small as shit compared to a regular Vectrix, but it looks like the Vectrix and that's kind of cool. I definitely would rather had the original Vectrix, but getting one of them is hard to get. Let me say it's not hard to get one. Some of them are expensive, but it's also getting one that's still in good condition. Now I have the mod, the M64 in my cart through Mod Retro. I haven't pulled the trigger yet, even though I want one really bad. I'm still like, do I want to get it now or, that kind of thing. So, and because I have N64 games, physicals. But that was one of my favorite systems was the N64. But there's so many ways for me to play N64 right now. I'll get down here by the waterway, see if we see something. I'm surprised we haven't heard any wolves yet. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm glad we haven't heard any wolves. I'm getting tired of them goddamn things. Wolves suck ass. Bob's my friend. Wolves aren't. Well, see, I was going to order that, and then when they delayed it, I changed my mind, and then then that's when I heard about the M64. And so it got into a thing of looking back and forth at them because, that at that time, the analog 3D was in stock where it wasn't going to be a problem getting one if I wanted one. And so I just started going back and forth on it. And I don't know, the M64 looks more to me like the N64. Not exactly, but it just has that feel of it. And it's just, I don't know, there's a few things. And the one thing which I really am interested in is the controller for it. Because bar none, and anybody that's tried that controller loves that controller. And the fact that, I've heard them say that it's almost like cheating because it's so precise. It's better than what it has more precision than the N64 controller had. And I love the N64 controller. That was always one of my favorite controllers. Because that's the thing is out of everything I've owned or anything, I'll never forget when I went to Toys R Us and they had a kiosk showing the up and coming N64 and they had Mario, Super Mario playing on it. And I was so blown away by that game. I mean, I sat there and played it for the longest time. I didn't want to leave Toys R Us because I wanted to just keep playing it. And that game just took me to another level where I was like, holy shit, we can have these 3D worlds in our games now. I mean, it was like a dream come true. So I was just so into it. That was it. And I've had good feelings about games, systems coming out or whatever, but nothing has ever been close to what the N64 did when it came out. I pre-ordered that bitch right on the spot, and I went into a story about it. I had, I guess they didn't get the right number in for the pre-orders. And I went to go pick up my system up at Toys R Us, and they said, "Oh, well, sorry, it's like I think they only got like 32 of them in or something like that." And I was like one or two away from being in that group. And I told them, I said, "Look, I don't give a shit. I'm up here picking my system up." And I'm like, and I'm like, "Do you have any systems here?" And they said, "Well, yeah, some people didn't pick them up." I go, "Well, I'm here. They're not. So why don't you just give me one of them systems?" I argued, and eventually they gave in, and I got a system. So I screwed some poor bastard out of the system. And it's like when I was telling my mom about it, she's like, "Well, don't you feel bad?" And I was like, "No, not really." So I wanted the system. I didn't care. I had that mentality. You snooze, you lose. How dare you, Casey? That's the thing. What the thing with 64? N64, you either really love the hell out of it, or you're like, it was an okay system. It's not, some people, it's whatever. And then, some people it was, just really great. Oh, yeah, oh, Moose Crossing. Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Bob, you see them guys? See them big mooses? Oh, he's a biggins. I don't know if he's a gold trophy, but I mean, well, he might be a gold. I don't know if he's a platinum, but he's got to be a gold. All right, Bob, we got to put him on his ass. You ready? Now, can we get over there? I don't know. Looks like we can get here. Well, we know we didn't get a heart shot, but I put a plug in his chest. Keep up with me, Bob. Go get this bitch. There's their tracks. There's a big red blotch right there. See what this tells us. Okay, that's not the original one. That's afterwards. Bob, where the hell is the original? Was he in the water? Damn it, Bob. Oh, that's good enough, Bob. Come on. I'm sure that's good enough to drop him. So, oh, well, he's right up here, Bob. Go ahead and find him because it gives you some tracking skills. I see him, Bob. Calm down. All right, everything was good. It's only a silver. Oh, that sucks. Man, he had a nice rack on him, though. I thought he was at least a gold. We got him in the left lung, right lung. And that's what I said, like, well, you can even get further into it. Like, we can look at him and then hit the x-ray, and you can see where the bullet entered and the trajectory, and you can see it pop, pop, pop. And lung shots are good, but man, we came close to hitting him in the heart. If we would have gotten him heart, he probably would have dropped right there. Good job. Come here, Bob. Where you at? Good boy. Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog, Bob? Come on. Well, we got a moose. Too bad it was only a silver, but I mean, a rating's a rating. I mean, a trophy's a trophy. We gotta. All righty, Bob. Let's see. Over here. Moose, too. This is moose. Moose all over the place, Bob. Must be Moose Hangout. Yeah, luckily this was here, so we didn't have to run all the way around. Once in a while you get lucky and they'll have them land bridges. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Kind of. What are you bargaining about, Bob? Oh, yeah. Well, when you standing, come on, Bob. What the hell are you doing? Nothing up that. Oh, let's go up this way, anyways. Come on, Bob. I gotta get me a better chair. That's I learned. Well, I got this a while ago, but I got a gaming chair, and I realized, and then I found out afterwards the gaming chairs suck. They're not really comfortable. Better to get it like a nice office chair. I mean, I'm sure there could be a gaming chair that's nice, but I know a lot of them just aren't comfortable for long periods of time. And also, this thing's older, so I mean, I imagine the cushion's been flattened out quite a bit. My big ass sitting in it all the time. Like a little land bridge there. Where the hell are we coming to? Bob's almost maxed out on his tracking skills. Well, that's the thing is I don't know how expensive it is. I mean, for a better chair like this one, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was 250 or 300 when I bought it, which I thought was going to mean it was going to be a pretty comfortable chair. And I have to admit, I mean, it's not bad. It's like it's just the you know where my ass sits at. It just after a while. Now, is that also too because I'm older and I don't have as much ass as I used to? It could be that too. Yeah, you get old. Only unfortunately, when you get older, your ass isn't as firm as it used to be. When I was younger, you probably could have bounced a quarter off my ass. Now that I'm sure if you threw a quarter, it'd stick. So. All I know is when I was younger, I never wore a belt. As an older guy, if I don't wear a belt, my pants are falling off. Ain't no ass to hold it up anymore. The hell is that? Red fox up that path. It's kind of far up here, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, hello. Hello, moose. Oh, shit. Another one right there. See how far. He is 180 to 240 yards. Oh, Nelly. Not a big one, but trophy-wise. Lung shot. I think it's a lung shot. Either a lung shot or a stomach shot, but come on, Bob. What do? Run out in the water? Bob, look at him. He ran out in the goddamn water. I can't go out in the water. That sucks. He has to come close enough where I can. Okay. He was a silver. It was a clean shot. We hit him in. Oh shit! We got a right lung, heart, and left lung. Man, that's a good shot. Yeah, we pegged him right through everything. Good kill. We killed him out from 181 yards. Nice. Did pretty good, Bob. Well, I did. You didn't really help me on this one. Now, what was good about that was we were far enough away. These numbnuts didn't hear the shot. So, oh shit. Not a platinum. Might be another silver. All right, we're going to try to get closer. Because unfortunately, they're behind that hill. But yeah, that was a nice clean shot on that bitch. That's what we want to see. See, on this part, we don't really see it. Oh, hell, did they move? Wait. Ah, crap. Oh, wait, no, he's still there. Now, it looks like all that's in between us is shrubbery. If I wanted to, I could just take a luck shot and try to hit him through that, but we gotta get it outlined, which because we went down, he's not outlined, so we have to get him like this. Pop over here, get a name on him. Oh, he's about right there, and hope nothing stopped our bullet. Now, the problem with that, though, is exactly where we were aiming at. It's kind of a crapshoot. All right, so these blue shots are because we hit them. But how good will we hit them? Who knows? Oh, wait a minute. Here it is. Vital organ hit. Okay, so that's a good shot. All right, Bob, go find him. Get him, Bob. Oh, shit. He's right down here, Bob. He's another silver. Right lung, left lung. Good shot. Clean shot. There's always a couple of spots you can explore around here. This happens to be one of them. I forget what the hell this was, because I've been in this area before. Can't remember if it was for mining or what. You can actually go over to it. Yeah, Bob, we've been pretty productive today. We've gotten a few things, which is cool. Moose fleeing. That's what this information thing will probably be telling us about this thing. Where the hell he was at. Named after the patron saint of lost things, this old dredge certainly found their share of treasure. Ironically, when it broke down 40 years later, it wasn't worth fixing up. After the big corporate interests had scooped everything they could out of the river, an ugly remnants of times gone by. Oh, so he must have been doing gold, I guess. Dredging up gold out of the water. You know what, Bob? Let's go see if we can see anything. I don't know, Bob. If he was here, he's gone. That's probably his footy prints right there. All right, let's go over and look at this thing, Bob. That's the thing is they got a lot of these little areas where they have a lot of information about where you're at. So kind of cool if you want to learn more about part of the country you're in, or the country you're in, because you're in some different countries if you want. Kind of cool. Let's see, I don't see anything around there, around the bank coming down to drink. Come on, Bob. Let's head out of here. Oh, Robbie liked this kind of game, Casey. Okay. Not sure if we can get through here. Yep, we can. Cool deal. Yeah, there's certain games when it involves just, a little bit more than your normal gameplay. Something where you have to learn a lot about it. There's a lot of different elements in that. Sometimes I'll just get really deep in them games. I think it's probably why I used to like role-playing games a lot. Oh, I got to hit this. I always forget to hit this, but
Please like and subscribe. Click on notifications to see when I come on next. Thank you.
always forget to tell people to like and subscribe. I don't think about it all the time. I know I should hit it more often. I just always forget. Usually it takes somebody in here to say it for me and remind me that I need to say it. I've been trying to get better at it, though. I always tell people it helps. It does help out if you hit the like and subscribe. But the thing is viewing the channels is important too. I mean, it just lets you know that people are enjoying your content and lets you know if you should keep doing it or whatever. That's how I always gauge it. Is if I've got people that are watching, and I don't expect big numbers either. It's just heck, there could be 10, 20 people watching it. Then at least I know some people like watching it. Okay, Casey. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. I'll see you. All righty, let's see, Bob. What did we find? Now, I haven't been keeping track, though, but we've got a couple of mooses. Did we get a grizzly? No, maybe we didn't, because I think I didn't shoot. Oh, shit, there's another grizzly. He's fleeing, though. That's what happens when you make too much noise. Yeah, sometimes I forget, and then I'll run, and that'll screw everything up. Because if you run, they especially hear you way before you notice them. And they will take off and run. Of course, there'd be some ducks. Like I said, I put that 22 away. And As soon as I did that, I knew there'd probably be more ducks. Ooh. Moose. That's another one, too. At least it's silver. All right. How far is it showing away? Well, we'll get this out. Ooh, he's good 340 yards, so we still got to go up quite a bit. He's just sitting there. Well, standing there. There's some ducks. Well, like I said, I ain't got a gun to shoot them, though. If I had that 22, it'd be pop, pop, pop. Or if I had the shotgun, it'd be just pepper their ass and maybe get a couple of them at the same time. Yeah, he's calm, just sitting there doing his thing, drinking. I don't know what he's drinking because he's not right by the water, but the ducks are going to be flying here because we're coming up. Don't give a shit about them. Screw them ducks. All right, now. Oh, man, we got to check where in the hell he's at on the map because, yeah, we're going to have to, hopefully we can cross around one of these areas. Or we'll have to run down to that spot we were at and cross there. Because, yeah, he's, unfortunately. All right. Let's see if we can get a kind of shot we can get with this. That's a lung shot, hopefully. Come on, Bob. Oh, shit. There's goddamn bears over there, too. Oh. Well, we got to keep in mind where he's at. He didn't die right on the spot. Wait, is that him? No. Okay. All right. Check these bears out. Oh, goddamn. There's... No, them are mooses. You see that, Bob? There's moose. Moose. All right. Get an idea where these guys are at. 266 yards, 270. Yeah. What the hell is that? Okay, that's this one there behind him. Hi, Bob. We gotta get closer. Ooh, I don't know. I think. Okay, no, that one in the front is a bigger one, better rating. Okay. We're going to go prone on this. Lung shot. All right, now hopefully we can cross around down here. That's a big if. Oh, I don't know. Where'd you go? I heard you. Yeah, I don't think. That's rough. Nope. You can tell when you start slowing down, you're not going to cross there. Damn it, Bob. Okay, let's see. I don't know any of these spots. Like I said, we might have to be looking at binocs. Yeah, we might have to go back up and come around. Unfortunately. Oh, shit. Goddamn more of them. All right, that is a 147 to 201. That is so that's the bigger one. All right, Bob, we're gonna nail that bastard too. It's like Moose Smorgasbord there. I don't know about this spot here. Man, this is so risky. Yeah, I don't think so. No. Damn it. Well, I don't know. Wait a minute. I mean, it could be a slight chance. The easiest way to tell is like if they move, if you see footprints going all the way across, but I don't see any. No. God damn it. Well, you know what? I guess we could go around this bend here. I mean, it'd be better to do that than run back up around like I was planning on doing it. It's still a long haul, though. Yeah. Son of a bitch, Bob. That's what happens, Bob, when you shoot across the waterway like this. Grizzly. Well, that's a mating call, so he didn't hear us. Can't see him through the trees there. So who knows if he's walking away from. Yeah, it seems to be going away. Yeah, I know, Bob. I know I got stuff to collect. Ah. Run, run, run. Yeah, the thing is your dog can swim, but you can't. Doesn't make any sense. Because if you knew this was an actual hunter, he'd be over across that water swimming, go get his kill. I think this is the water spot that we want to get to. There's 300 and some yards up here. Well, it's across that from that water spot, but that's what I was using for a gauge where they were at. A lot of running. But yeah, shit, I mean, what the hell are you going to do, though, when you get opportunities like that? I mean, you're going to shoot them. Well, maybe it was this one here. Well, let's go ahead and put one on there, too. Because it might have been that one. All right, there's one there. So this wasn't the first one. He was a silver trophy. We got him in left lung, right lung. I called it at least. I said I got a lung shot on him. I'm pretty sure I got a lung shot on all these guys, but it was the further one up spot then. The thing is, we know we got 3 of them. There's another one here. That was a silver as well. Left lung, right lung, yep. Okay, now, I think that's the first one. So in between here and there should be another one. I didn't notice a water spot. Oh, yeah, water. I mean, blood spot, water spot. Let's see. Moose tracks. Moose. No blood splatters. Moose. Moose track, moose track. Man, what's this here? Nope. What do you think, Bob? Bob, I know we shot 3 of them. Where the hell's the other one at? I don't think any of them were up the land a bit. At least from what I remember. Don't see no blood spots. What I'm looking for is blood spots are usually beyond their own. So like you'll see their tracks, but in between you'll see a blood splatter. So that's what I was looking for. Huh. Yeah, that's odd. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is the first one. That one we found up here. This is kind of around a bend, so I don't think we did anything up here. Because I was using that as a gauge of where I was at. Yeah. No, that was definitely the first one. I don't know where I can't find tracks for one of them, but I'm pretty damn sure all 3 of them were lung shots. So. Because I knew the one was a little bit off the waterway because which I think it was around here up that path, but it's tough because once you harvest them, their tracks disappear. Oh shit, grizzly. Oh, that was a moose. Oh, shit. Moose over there. There's a good chance. Oh, he's going off in the woods. Oh, you lucky moose. Oh, wait a minute. He's coming back. All right. Well, we got that one. Oh, one's running. All right, Bob. Well, we can't find that one, so let's go get that one. All right. If I'm not mistaken, there's a place to cross over up here. So since we ran all this way up here, I'm going to go ahead and cross over there and then go down. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was going off that island. Let's see. Let me get binoculars out. All right. Yeah, shit. Oh, God damn it. Now we're running all over the place again. Come on, Bob. I don't even know if we got a clean lung shot on that one I shot over there. I had it in about around the lung area, and then it kind of moved when I shot, so I'm not sure if it did hit him around in the lungs or. Yeah, there's a lot of running. Well, the funny thing is I just got done bitching about shooting across the waterway because of all the running involved, and then I'll be goddamn if I didn't do it again. I got no gauge. If I see an animal, I shoot it. No matter how much of a goddamn trouble spot it puts me in, I got to do it. I'm an impulsive hunter. You know what I mean? I'm that hunter. You go out with him, and he puts himself in these shitty predicaments, and then he bitches about it. You know, always, where everybody's just like, man, well, you just shut the fuck up. Oh, he fell right on his ass. Good chance it was heart shot or both lungs. And he fell over like a sack of potatoes. Oh, shit. That's kind of a shit shot, but... As I said, no self-control. I just keep seeing animals and I shoot at them. I don't even know if we got a good shot on it, but I'm going to go up there and check anyways. Come on, Bob. Ah, shit. Bob, did we waste our time on him? Ah, fuck it. Let's go look for him. Come on, Bob. Go get him, Bob. Good boy. I shot him in the back. There's a good chance I might have crippled him. I'm coming, Bob. Oh, for Christ's sake, Bob, I'm coming. Bob, I'm coming. I don't know, man. We're running up here quite a ways, Bob. It would seem like it'd be easy to track him because, I shot him in the spine, so he's got to be limping. I'm coming, Bob. For Christ's sake, Bob. Oh, Bob. Maybe that's him. We'll see him. Bob, what are you doing? All right, Bob, I'm done. Oh, shit. Bob, do you see him? Damn it. I don't know if that was our deer, Bob. I didn't see a limp on him. Oh, shit, look. There he is. Good job, Bob. Good boy. Good boy, Bob. Come here. Get you a treat. You're a good dude, Bob. All right. Thank you, buddy. All right. Of course, we didn't get no trophy rating. Oh. Up there by the observation deck. Ran up here pretty far, Bob. This area is definitely full of moose, man. We've been shooting the shit out of them guys. God damn, it's another one. Can't see him though. We're going to eradicate this area of moose, Bob. Yeah, I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Well, you come up here. Gonna send you packing. Oh, I couldn't get a good shot on you. Man, you turned just in the nick of time. Oh, there he is. That was a bad shot too, Bob, but we got him. Get him, Bob. Where you at? Come on. Man, we're never going to get over them other deers. Where the hell you going, Bob? Oh, okay, I see. He's up there.
Oh.
I'm coming, Bob. Oh, Christ, Bob, we're running back to where we came from. I'm coming. It's like they won't let us out of this area, Bob. They keep popping up. I'm coming, Bob. Let him up there, Bob. Yep. Get him, boy. Go over, Bob. Get him, Bob. What do you think, Bob? That's right. That's right. Oh, hit him in the intestines, Bob. And we still got two other ones pick up on that other side if we ever get over there. Every time we head over there, we find something else. Oh, shit. Oh, no, that's the one I got. Okay. I thought, oh, shit, there's another one. That's one of the ones I got. He's just laying there waiting for us, Bob. So Bob is leveled up and his tracking is completely up. So Bob's in top form. Well, as you can see, Bob's a good tracking dog. He'll keep going. Bob has no problem. Hey, he's at the point he'll follow he'll follow the blood trail completely. What he usually does, and he's been at that level though actually for a bit. The only time Bob ever stops tracking is when he runs out of blood to smell. But like I was pointing out before, what's tough on this game is you see a low blood, and you think oh well. It's low blood. That means it's not, there's a good chance it's not going to die. That's not always true. I mean, they have, low blood, medium blood, and high blood, but, flow. But, yeah, it's just actually just all depends on where you hit them at, what type of gun you use, blah, blah, blah. All right, so we got this one. That was of course, it was a vital organ hit. Oh, yeah, this is the one I seen tumble down. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about him. All right, he's silver rating. Yeah, see, we got him in the heart. That's why he fell so far. He didn't take long to drop. They usually drop either right on the spot or real close by it. So we got them in the heart and the right lung, which is what you want. There's another one up here. I can't remember if he was close to the water, but we'll find him, hopefully. Now, we didn't quick kill him. He did take off. Grizzly bear with a mating call. Don't see him wandering around. Oh, wait a minute. There he is. Oh, he's laying down. Goddamn lazy bear. Oh, I can't tell. Is he? We might be able to bag him. We'll find out here. I don't know if that was a good shot or what. He's running. I can see him going. I take it because he was sitting on the hill. We were just shooting through brush, so. Oh, shit. That's not the bear, is it? I thought I seen him running the other way. There might have been another bear. Yeah, it's him. He's a bronze. Got him in his left lung. So that bear that I seen running off was a different bear. Must have been hanging out chatting, and we interrupted their chatting session. I teach that bear making all that noise, Bob. We don't play that shit. All right. We got one more moose to find. Not exactly sure where he was at up here. That was moose traps, but moose traps. Moose tracks. What was this up here? It's tracks. Oh, there's a red blotch. Oh, we got his vital organ. Come on, Bob. So that means we did hit him a good shot. He's dead wherever he's at. Hopefully he's not too far. And he's not. He's right up there. Good job, Bob. Silver. We got him in the left lung and the stomach. We got them all now. Only one we were missing, there was one over there. I still don't know where the hell that one went off to. I mean, there's good. I mean, I guess I could have missed him, but I mean, we were aimed right on him and his lung. Should have been a lung shot. At least we're getting better at it. I mean, we're getting a lot of lung shots. Oh, shit. That damn grizzly bear. You hear him, Bob? Oh, wrong one. Not this one. Oh, man, it's kind of dense around there. The birds. That's been a pretty good hunt so far, Bob. Yeah, we haven't been doing bad. Oh. Before I forget, might as well do a reminder.
Please like and subscribe. Click on notifications to see when I come on next. Thank you.
Like I said, I always forget I made these things because I always forget to say like and subscribe and hit the alerts. So I made up a couple of things to pop up, but it still doesn't help because I got to remember to do them. So. Oh, that was just a duck. Stupid duck. All right. What time are we getting around to? Hey, come on, Bob. And sunset, pretty as hell out. That's why I like this game so much. It's I'm just walking around, being able to see the scenery. And like I've only on here on the streams, I've only showed off a couple areas. Like I said, I have like 17 DLCs for this thing, which are to different areas. Everything from over in Europe down to Africa, to Australia. There's a couple places in the United States. There's one from Mississippi. You can go down and bag some alligators, and so there's like all kinds of different areas, and they're all as scenic as this one is. It's amazing the detail that they have. And like I said, this game is, which I thought it was 2019, but it was from 2017, so it's been out a while. But this Apex engine that they use for the game is pretty good. I mean, I'm sure now they can even make it even better than what it is, but if, I would imagine with them, it's like, it's not that big of a deal because the game still looks good as it is. I'm sure you could put more realistic animal actions into it, all that shit with the way they have now. Hopefully, though, if they do redesign this thing, that they keep pretty well close to this original one, and not, because like I said, there's other hunting games out there, but they're not simulators like this one is. They're basically just arcadey type games, and that's not what I was looking for. I'm not looking just to go in and blast animals and just for the hell of it. It's like I like the search around part. Well, he's running. Where the hell's he running at? He's running off in that direction. Oh, he's stopping. We're going to go and see if we can catch up with him. I don't know if he'll still be up here, but we're going to take that chance. Oh, you know what? I forgot too. I didn't have my light on. Darker that way. I forgot to hit my key light. I don't know if he. What are you doing, kitty? I don't know if he came down here and walking along the water, or if he walked back into the woods. Who knows? Oh, there's something there, isn't it? No, that's him. All right. Let's see where he's at. Might be able to bag him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Ah, it wasn't as good of a shot as I wanted. This poor shot. Now, I don't know if it's the same one, but oh, damn it. Well, it might not have mattered because, man, I had the 30-06 and not my big boom boom stick out. So, I mean, if it's good enough shot, it might still be able to kill him, but I'm not sure. It's not the gun I wanted out. Oh, yeah. Well, shit. I killed him with a 30-06. Damn it. I'll be damned. I'm happy. Go get him, Bob. Yeah, I done thought I screwed up when I did that, but where you going, Bob? Oh, you want to cross here? Oh, yeah, there he is. I'm coming, Bob. I mean, damn. Yeah, you know, his liver in his stomach, but yeah, we did get it. We killed him with a 30-06, so I'm pretty pleased with that. Yeah, the only thing is your stamina messes up is your ability to aim. When you run too much, here, I'll show you. You'll notice when I run, if you look down at the heart, down at the bottom right, your heart will start beating and it'll get red. That's when you're, you know, it's like you're all pumped up. And so, which right now we haven't even got, it's still kind of beating regular. Or is it when we stop, you notice it? No? Huh. That's weird. Screw you, Moose. Yeah, you must be able to run quite a bit. Yeah, because I don't know when it turns red. But you get to a point where your heart will turn red and you'll see it beating more. And then when you stop the aim, okay, there it is. It's starting to turn red now. So you got a pretty good stamina until it gets to that point. So now when you get it like that and it's beating faster and it's red, it'll keep getting red. Then when you stop the aim, your aim is harder to keep track of because you're to keep in place because your heart's beating as fast. So you have to wait till your heart calms down. So it affects mostly like the longer shots. Hey, how's it going, Cyrus? Like right now, it's beating all red net. That's why you can breathe in like I do. That helps stabilize it a little bit. But it's always better that when your heart starts being white like it is now. So now it's not even without the breathing. I can aim pretty decently. Of course, it's always better with this game. It's like I'm using the Xbox controller. It's way better to use a mouse and a keyboard because it's the aiming's a lot. It's a lot faster and more accurate when you're using the mouse. Because that's on Friday when me and Lone play. Hey, Cooler, how you doing? On Friday when me and Lone play, will be playing. Lone's going to be. Well, no, actually, we'll both be on PC, but Lone will be on his keyboard mouse. I'll be on the controller. And there's also a benefit of that because you can switch between weapons easier. Because all you got to do is hit, it's slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4, and so on and so on. So quick, like I have to go on the D-pad. So you see me riding through these choices. So it takes me, like I'm on my binoculars and say I've got to get my big gun out. I got to go 2 slots to get over to it. Or if I got to go to 30-06, I got to go to over 3 slots. Where Lone will be able to just go tap and go to the gun he wants. Now, I do have an Elite controller, and I could, in which I keep planning on doing, but I haven't got around to, is I could assign the paddle controllers to be the different gun switches. And that would make it a lot easier for me on the controller. Because there's been some missed opportunities because of that. Like when stuff comes up real quick and I'm on my binoculars, it's like it's hard as hell to get all over to the gun I need. And that's the thing about a game like this. You need to have quick switching if you're going to do that. Starting to get late. What are we at? 6:23. It's getting to a point pretty soon, like see how I can see that brush and all that? I won't be able to see this stuff, the footprints, without using my night vision. There's some dung up here, so we're going to see how old it is. Oh, very fresh. So, also, we just seen a moose mating call, so that's somewhere around here. I actually don't have a gun set up for the fox. Any one of my guns is too strong; it'll just kill the shit out of it. We'll get well. I mean, it's good for killing them, but I'm not going to get any rating, trophies for them. I've been shooting moose all day. Hey, Lone, how's it going? Yeah, I just got done telling him, Lone, about Saturday, how I use the controller used to keep the mouse and keyboard, and how that makes it a lot better when we're hunting together because you can switch to your weapons easy as hell compared to what I can do on the controller. So I might try keyboard and mouse when we play Saturday. I just have to get you. I have to learn all the different commands for it, though. I just use the controller a lot because I'm just so used to it. Well, I tried a little bit of it the other day. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, it's like night and day. As I said, it's just you have your preferences. If you're a console player all the time, you're just used to using control. The game pads. It just so. And yeah, they want there are big arguments over that for the longest time, where people go, I'm as good as, yeah, no, you're not. I mean, you think you are, and you are against other console players, you might, but you get somebody with a good, that's a good use of and a mouse and a keyboard, and especially a good mouse. Yeah, they'll smoke your ass unless you got auto aim on or something. And that's coming from a guy that loves using a controller. Especially with the Xbox. I mean, bar none, the Xbox is my favorite controller. But it's just because I use it a lot. I had a PS5. I like that controller too. Don't get me wrong; it's a good controller, and I love it. The haptic feedback on it. There was nothing cooler than playing Horizon, the Horizon games, West, and I forget what the other one is, with that haptic feedback when you're shooting a bow and arrow and that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Well, yeah, you can't beat that. You can't beat that, Cyrus, if you're actually using a real one while you're playing. Yeah, Cyrus was wondering why every time I play this game, I lose a monitor. All right, let's take a run. It's getting late. Go up to here. Take our break. I get some sleep. I said, with anybody that's on, if there's a Megatron Plays was in here, she's got her own channel, but she has a show on tonight at 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's called The Meg Show, and I think she said there was going to be cartoons that we're going to talk about Saturday morning cartoons, is this because that's what The Meg Show is like whatever topic. Besides, well, I mean, I guess she could talk games too, but she gets into other stuff, 80, 90s pulp culture stuff. But yeah, it'll be at 11 p.m. Eastern time. And then tonight at 8 Eastern time after this one, I will be streaming Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which crossing my fingers, I'm at the end, I think. I thought I was at the end last week, but I lied. And not intentionally. It's not like I went to deceive everybody. I am not very good at telling when the end of the game's coming, apparently. I've tried it a few times. I'm always freaking wrong. So I went on the internet and looked and seen where I was at and about how long I had. And it said from an hour and a half to 2 hours. Well, I think it was an hour and a half to 2.5 hours that I would be done with the game. So with that in mind, unless I'm just stupid and slow when I'm playing the game, I'm hoping to get it done tonight. And then next Thursday, we'll start up Resident Evil Village. And then after Village, we'll get into Requiem. But I'm not the best at Resident Evil games. I love playing them. I've always loved playing them. But if you're expecting to learn something, like you're gonna go, oh man, this guy's gonna really show us how to play this game. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I mean, I probably show you ways you probably shouldn't play the game, but I have fun doing it. I love playing the game, and so yeah, I'll be doing that. Like I said, that'll be at 8 Eastern time tonight. I usually go about 2 hours, and then Saturday at 4 p.m. We're going to be playing two-player Call of Duty, Call of the Wild, Hunter Call of the Wild. That'll be me and Chad's Lone Scone and me will be both playing Saturday at 4, which is I think to me probably is a lot more fun than just the solo play, because there's two of us talking and going through stuff. And while we're going through it, of course, we're discussing more about the game and that, and bullshitting around and that. So, but yeah, I had a real. Why the hell didn't I sleep? I had a real good time last Saturday. And the funny thing is we got on there with the intention that Lone just picked the game up. So I thought, oh, okay, I can show him the ropes while we're playing the game. Lone was fine. Lone was bagging shit all over the place, so he didn't need my help. The only thing I did was give him some suggestion for weapons, and he pretty much was off the races after that. Yeah, and like Lone said too, that just said was that's a good point. I have Bob, and I forget what the hell your dog's name was, Lone, but Bob's a bloodhound, and I think yours is a pointer, and they both have different abilities. Bob tracks blood, and Lone's dog, you tell it what to look for, what type of animal, and it'll track and try to find that animal in the area. So using both them dogs is pretty cool. Yeah, Charlie. His dog's Charlie. But like I said, that will be playing on the PC. Right now, I'm playing on the Xbox Series X, just because I'm I'm 47 on here. I think I'm 14 or 15 on the PC, because I had actually just picked that up compared to this. I've had this since it came out, but we still, pretty much. I think we both have pretty much all the DLC or pretty close to it. Right now, we've just been hunting in some of the Lone likes hunting the bigger game, so that's the Yukon area or up in Alberta and stuff like that, which I do too. I like the bigger. You see where I'm at. I'm hunting grizzlies and that. I can tell you one thing I made a misjudgment on is I thought since there was two of us, if we got into a battle with the wolves, we'd be better off. Not so much. We got in a battle of wolves. Now, the one battle, Lone actually nailed 3 wolves, so that was cool. But we still ended up getting killed. It's just, I mean, wolves are a pain in the ass. And I can't even stress that enough. You'll hear me talk about how wolves suck. It's just because they do. They're shitheads. I haven't heard any this whole game, luckily. Luckily, I have not walked in an area where I've heard wolves, which is good. But I did go out the one day, and I actually nailed 3 wolves, but I got them with a shotgun. I had a 20 gauge with buckshot in it, and when I went back, I found 3 bodies. Yeah, exactly. Lone's pointing out the DLC is quite expensive to get all the DLC for this game. And, but, I mean, it's just one of them things. If you really like something like this, and, and Lone had watched me played it, and he checked it out, and he got interested in it, and he went, and bought the game. But he did buy it on sale, so he did get it for a better price. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shit. I can't remember. Like I said, I think there's 19 areas total, so don't have every area. There's 2 still to get. But besides that, there's you get more guns and more lures and bait, and you get more equipment and more, so there's DLC out the yin yang. There's, 30 some DLCs altogether or more. It's crazy. Now, you don't have to buy all that shit to enjoy the game. Don't get me wrong. But if you want to expand it, because you guys see me walk around it, it's a big ass area. And we're not even, we haven't covered nowhere, a lot of the area. Oh, man. I want to shoot him, but I don't want to ass shoot him. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, that was right in the side. That sucks. He was kind of turning. That's not good. I got him on the wrong end of the turn. Moose. Oh, we got a vital organ hit. Maybe I hit him better than I thought I did. All right, get him, Bob. I'm up in the Yukon area. Oh, hell, you didn't even get that far. There he is. Good job, Bob. All right, well, that's good job, Bob. Come here. Come here, buddy. Oh. Didn't mean to push you in the water there, Bob. Good job, Bob. Yeah, Bob's a good boy. Give me a treat, Bob. What good boys get. All right. Oh, well, hell, we got a gold rating. And we got him in this flesh intestine, stomach, and liver. Now, here's where my confusion comes at, because I don't think the way they had put it was you didn't get a rating. You didn't get a trophy for this, but it shows it as we did get a trophy. It all green across that board where you see the harvest check. It's green on the bullets, green on the aim, green on the we didn't hit its head or anything like that, and green on the heart. And so we got gold. Now, I don't understand that, being that it's a tested stomach and liver is what we hit. And it's supposed to be like you're supposed to hit them in the lungs and the heart for the trophies. But hey, whatever. I mean, it's going to give us that. It's going to give us that. We got 1,400 cash out of it. So far today, we're up to 24,000 cash with all the kills we've got. Bob's happy. I'm happy. Oh, another grid. Oh shit. Oh, 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 he's moving. Ah, that was right on that tree. That sucked. I mean, we're right over there, but I'm pretty sure that tree was in the way. Is that another grizzly? Damn, Bob, there's grizzlies all over the place. It's far away. All right, Bob. Let's see what we got here. Tracks here. What the hell's that? A goddamn another grizzly. See that, Bob? I don't know what to say, Bob. There's grizzly. It's like Grizzly Town. I don't see any of them, so they're far back, and plus there is snow on the things. But I'm gonna go ahead and move up here. See anybody here? Oh shit! No. Oh, goddamn old eyes playing trick on me. Oh, there. Oh, he's gonna run. God damn it! All right, Bob. We're gonna try to nail this bastard. No, he's moving up in the wrong direction, Bob. I don't know if that's that one, Bob, or... Damn, it's another one. Oh, that's a moose. That's a poor shot, Bob, but we're going to go down there anyways. Oh, there was a couple mooses, Bob. It wouldn't be the first bad shot of the day, Bob. That it? Oh, God damn it, Bob. We got a vital organ hit. So it's not as bad as I thought. The second time I thought something was, bad shot, and it turned out to be better than I thought. Let's go. Let's get him. Get him, Bob. That means that moose ain't getting there that far. Oh. He's right up there. I'm coming, Bob. Oh, he's a gold rating too. Right lung. We're on fire, Bob. You need to call us the moose hunters, Bob. Oh, I don't know. So sometimes it does that. I don't know exactly why. I'm sure there's a reason behind it, but good job, Bob. All right. Let me give you a little loving. All right. Let's see. Oh shit, I hit the wrong thing. All right. Let's head over here. This gives us a reference point. Man, I mean, we've killed quite a few things. I mean, I try to put it in a better perspective, but yeah, we're killing stuff. I don't know how else to say it. But that was a drastic light shift. Switch over to the binoculars. Yeah, this hunting this day's been a good hunting day. I mean, without hardly any effort, we've just been running across a lot of stuff. That's what, with this game. It's just depending on what area you're in and what's going on. Sometimes you're going around, you're not finding hardly anything, and then there's other times like today. It's like boom, 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 man. Just one animal on top of the other. Yeah, we'll just walk now. Oh, not run. Now, you'll see the difference too between when we're by waterways and when we're just out in the woods. Waterways are just more plentiful for catching things because, like I pointed out numerous times, it's just everything has to drink, so things will go down towards the water sooner or later. But when you're out in the woods like this, it's kind of hard to know. But this is also where you meet wolves at a lot. We're actually getting too close to where I might call the stream because I got to come back on at 8 o'clock to do Resident Evil 7. Oh, and please, and heck, I keep forgetting this. Hold on, let me, how's that at? Oh, it's right here. No, okay, I see. Sorry, my bad.
Please like and subscribe. Click on notifications to see when I come on next. Thank you.
There we go. That's my like and subscribe because I forget to say it all the time. Now it's been nice and peaceful. Yeah, like I said, though, I'm going to go ahead and call the stream because I'm coming back on at 8 Eastern time in case anybody's interested. I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. I want to thank everybody that's here. I appreciate everybody for stopping by and taking a gander at my stream. Everybody in chat, I want to thank Bears Fan Goomba, Intellivision Gamer, that's Casey. I appreciate you guys stopping in here. Megatron Plays, and like I said, Megatron Plays has a show later on at 11 p.m. Eastern time. It'll be Saturday morning cartoons, so check her out. Let's see, Go Game Go, that's Jeff. He has a channel, Switch 2. That's Go Game Go, so check him out. And Television Gamers also got a YouTube channel. He does it mostly in television. He's a good dude to check out. Let's see. Down here we got mostly that was Casey and them talking and Megan. Then we get down to Super Mega Graphic 64, who also has a channel. Great channel, funny channel. Check him out if you got the time. Cooler's a good dude. He always comes in, so it's always good to see him. And then Lone Scone stopped in. That's Lone Scone will be with me Saturday at 4 p.m. Playing two-player Call of the Wild. So if you enjoy this, to me it's better with two players, and you can come check us out there on Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. So, anyways, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna be signing off. I appreciate everybody that stopped in here. But this is just to show you some of friends of the channel. I mean, people that I know that I've been in there. I go to their streams. These streams I actually watch. They're not like just throwing stuff up. These are people that I like to watch, and so I thought maybe you would like to watch them too. So hopefully, you guys do. Thank you again. Like I said, if you want, stop by back at 8 p.m. tonight Eastern time. I'll be playing Resident Evil 7. I'd appreciate it. And then Saturday at 4 p.m. we'll be doing All the Wild 2-player. So, anyways, thanks everybody. I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all later.